Well, I've done enough working on the manure for today. I'm going to let those piles set for a while, let them shrink down a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna spray some weeds around along the driveway and along the fence, at least around the fences around the house first. And then once I get those done, I'll start working on the fences down in the bottom pasture behind the house. But okay, that's what I've been using. Got that last year. I don't know if you could see, but at the very bottom, there's only a little bit left. Enough, probably enough in there for one more tank of that. One more. But I got a whole new one there. It's even higher, got a higher percentage. Yeah. So that's good. Okay, let me mix up some. I'm going to fill up all my water jugs too. Yeah. I'm going to put them on the back of the truck. I don't feel like getting the ATV out because I got to pump up 2 tires for it. And besides, yeah, it's dry enough for the truck, I think. The neighbor's spraying that field over there. Yeah, I can see him in the background. Yeah. He already came around this corner up here, close. Yeah. I thought there was something planted in there. I'm not sure what. It's either soybeans or corn. But he must be spraying weed killer to kill the weeds. Yeah. And not the plant that he's got planted. Or not the crop that he's got planted. And he's coming around again, I think. I think. I see something. Oh, he's way back there. He is coming around again though. He's working back in there. Got a big sprayer with those arms on each side. Yeah. I don't know why I'm recording this. I can smell the spray though. Look, he's spraying. I should go in the house. The wind's coming from that direction too. I can smell the spray. I shouldn't be out here for this. Yeah, I can smell that. Those are long arms he's got on there. Sprayer arms. Well, he'll be done soon anyway. It's a small field. I'm gonna be spraying too. But I wear a mask. One of those surgical mask or something. Hospital mask. When I spray. Alright, let me get back to fixing up my sprayer. I'm going to use up the rest of that. I think I got enough spray there, weed killer in that one, to do that one. I got a whole jug there with a higher concentration too, so I won't have to use as much of that stuff. Okay, I got to fill that with water. I got to fill all of them with water. That one's already full of water, but I'll fill them up. I'm going to be needing them eventually. Well, my sprayer is full and I got weed killer in it. I still got enough weed killer in this in the old jug, probably for another one of those. Better change jugs. Yeah, backpack sprayer is heavy, but it's something I got to do. Still got to fill this one up, and that one's got water in it. That's the new spray. That's the new weed killer there. This is the old weed killer. So I'm ready to spray weeds since the weather's nice. Filling up the last jug, and when I empty that one, I'll use that for another water jug for the sprayer, because that one I'm filling now has got a little hole at the top, but it still holds water. Well, these cattle must be getting plenty to eat, because they're still laying around here and laying around here all morning. It's already afternoon, so we'll probably go out to eat here pretty soon. And they're still eating on that old hay bale in the barn. That was left over from the bull that I took to the butcher on Monday. Today's Thursday. I still don't know how much they charge. I know they charge per pound. They said the hanging weight was 564 pounds. But I don't know if that's how much they're going to charge me, so much per pound to process it and wrap it up, and I'll cut it up and wrap it up. Or they're just going to charge me for the amount of meat that they actually package. Yeah. But we'll see. Whatever it is, I have to pay it. I got all the water and weed killer I need. Now I just gotta decide where to start. I think I'll start here by the driveway. I'm gonna do this fence along the road. I think I'm gonna spray that ditch too, so I don't have to mow it. I can see some white clover growing there, but that don't do me any good. I'm gonna spray this fence and that hill going down. And like I said, I'm gonna spray most of that ditch, except along the road. I'll leave that. Yeah, because I don't want to have to mow. I'll spray all along there, along that fence too, and along this inside fence and this fence. I'll spray all the fences, but first I want to get the one by the road. I'm going to spray the fence along there, probably all the way down to the corner down there, past the gate. Spray all that along the road first. Hey, a mockingbird, top of that post. There you are. Sing your song. No? Not in the singing mood today, huh? Okay, I'm going to load that thing on my back and start spraying. I'm going to spray that whole hill all the way down. Spray that hill too. And under the fence. First I'm going to spray up here. The wind's from that direction. How's that going to work? The wind's from there, so I want the spray to go away from me. Down on the road will be good because it'll blow against the hill, so that's good. But up here, I'll just have to start down there and work my way this way. Spray all the way to that corner where that white pole is, and maybe a little bit around the corner. I'll get the rest of this fence, and I'll spray this fence too up here as far as I can. I'll do the other fences later. I want to get the one closer to the road first. Yeah, probably start right in here. Well, maybe I'll start on this side of the gate. I'll spray everything around this area first, and then I'll come back, then I'll spray that. I'll spray the underneath the fence. Well, I'll just spray what I got to spray. Yeah, so let's do it. See where the wind's blowing right at me. So I want to keep the wind at my back so the spray goes away from me. Okay, let's start spraying. I used up the first sprayer full, and I got everything from that end of that trailer. Yeah, I didn't do the down the hill yet, but from that last cedar tree, yeah, from there all the way down there, around the trailer. I sprayed it all around the trailer in this area here. I decided to leave that little patch of white clover there, since there's no weeds growing in it yet. I can always mow it with the lawnmower. And I sprayed the hill and the ditch, and I sprayed around this fence and all the way to the other gate. All the way to the other gate down there. That's as far as I went. I didn't go up around the other side yet. But I got all these fences. Now I gotta go down there and spray off from that. Just this side of the utility pole, or where that cedar is. I'm going to spray it from the road. I'm going to spray it all the way down to the corner, past the gate. Okay, I'm going to take the truck. I got everything, all the fences sprayed around the house and barn. In other words, on top. Now I got to go down to the bottom and spray the fence down there. And I'm going to take the truck, since I got all the water loaded on it. I'm going to close this gate since I got to open the gate up by the driveway. I think I just leave it closed. Yeah, because I think tomorrow I'll start spraying the fences at the big pasture. I'm going to catch the spraying stuff up before the weeds get out of control. I'm going to open this gate and leave it open. And I got one more gate to open. Well, the cattle are still up by the barn and the pond. I'm just going to open this gate and leave it open, and I'm going to start in that corner over there, way on the bottom, behind the hill, where the black bull was dragged too after I dug them out of the pond this winter, out of the ice. So I can keep an eye on the cattle from where I'm spraying the fence around there and over here. If they get close to this area, this gate, I'll have to drive over and close it before they see that it's open. Okay, let's open it. Okay, let's drive down into the bottom, behind the house. Everything's sprayed up here on top. I should have turned the fence off. Oh well. If I find broken fence or something, I'll fix it some other time. Okay. I sprayed this little entranceway too, so weeds will die. While I'm driving through here, there's a lot of ironweeds here, but I ain't gonna spray them right now. I'm just spraying the fence right now. But I'm looking for any thistles that I might be able to. Yeah, there's a thistle there on the left. Let's take a look at what I sprayed here. When I sprayed the garden, I sprayed this too. Yeah, you can see the weeds are dying. Weeds died. I want to keep this ditch weed free this summer. I let it grow up last year. It slows down the water and accumulates stuff. At least it's not muddy down here anymore. Let's take a look at this direction. Yeah, it's sprayed. Cows see me down there, they're gonna come down and take a look what I'm doing. Yeah, I did a pretty good job. I'll spray it again, but not this time. I'm just concentrating on the fence. I gotta drive around the corner. I could drive that way, but I don't want to take a chance. I'll stay in the low ground here. It is wet in the other corner, so what I'm going to do is park farther up. And to do that, I need to go on this side. Gotta watch for limbs. Fence is pretty. Yeah, a lot of limbs fell on the ground. I gotta pick them up. There's some thistles over there. Yeah. I want to stay on this side of that ditch. I'll just walk back to the other corner. Watch my roof. Yeah, I'll just go around these walnuts. This one's a walnut on the left, but the other two are my far left. Wild cherry. I'm going to start over there by that big tree. I'll walk up the hill part way, about halfway, because I sprayed halfway down the hill, or a little bit. I'll walk up that hill beyond that big light colored tree, big trunk tree. And this tree here in the front is a walnut, and the one on my side, left side, is a walnut. So I'm going to go ahead and park it. I never did fix that fence, and I don't have my post driver. There's another T-post laying here somewhere along I think up here by this, on the left side, on the top of the hill. Because I want to get rid of I want to move that post in the low spot. I remove that, and I'm going to move that post over there on the right. I'll move it over a little farther. Then I'm going to have a post on either. But I just want to move it down. Yeah. Keep the post on the high ground for when the flood comes. Because when the flood comes, that lowest wire there gets drowned. Anyway, let's set up my truck so I can. This is the southeast corner. I'm gonna try something. I'll try backing up to that ditch. I think I can make it. I don't feel like walking that far anyway. Yeah. I think watch the tree. Not gonna fit. Yeah. Yeah, this tree on the right is a walnut, and the tree on the left is a walnut, the one in front. There's a big tree straight ahead near the tree line. I think that's a walnut. And the two trees behind that walnut on the left, those are wild cherry. And then there's three walnuts there, one at the corner in the tree line, and there's two on the left, way out there, way away from the tree line. Yeah. So I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. I think that the big tree there on the right, on the outside the fence, I think that's wild cherry. Yeah, pretty sure that's wild cherry. I'm gonna leave it parked over here. Yeah, that's a walnut right in front of me. Position my truck so I don't want to hit anything. Making it? Yeah. Yeah, these two are wild cherry. I just park it here. I'm gonna stay in the shade. Oh, I gotta back up a little bit. Blocking my door. Okay. Let's mix some weed killer. I used 2 tankfuls up at the top, and this is the third one, and so that the old jug of weed killer, it's empty now. It's over there. I got three of those out of it. I didn't think I had that much left, but I did. So the next one I do, I'll be using the new stuff in the back, the new weed killer in the back. That jug's empty. I just put it there because I didn't want to squeeze it in there. Okay, let's hook that. Let's put that on and start walking. Yeah, that's a walnut. That's an ash tree, but I think it got hit by lightning years and years ago. Can't remember how long. Oh, look at the cattle. They're way up there. Those they're contained. They can't go out by the driveway, so that's good. And they didn't come down here yet. Okay, I got to go up, walk up there and start spraying from that direction. Right now the wind's from the south. There's that field that guy was planting the other day. One day he was tilling it up, and then was it today? Yesterday. Yesterday he planted it. Yeah, yesterday he planted it. Nice breeze. It's gonna kind of hurt my spray because it's gonna blow back at me on this section, but on the other sections it's going to be in my favor because it'll blow away from me. The fence actually go down in there. It used to go out around here. In 2024, when the cattle weren't in here, and they were out at the big pasture, the 3 Highlanders, with the bull out there, I decided to go ahead and put the fence behind there, and it works out pretty good. They can come in here and scratch their heads on these cedars, so that's good. Anyway, I got to get back to work. Yeah, go down there. Barn's up there. Okay, let's start spraying. Well, it's 5 p.m. and I'm done spraying weeds here. Yeah, I used up the whole sprayer full, I think. I started down there, came over here to this corner, and I walked through there, sprayed everything in there along the fence, and then I just kept walking along that edge, along the east fence, and then I got to the corner, and I still had some left, so I just kept going up and over that hill there, down the other side, and all the way to the corner, and I still had some left over. So on my way back, I sprayed as many thistles as I could find. I went through that way. I didn't go out here past that tree, that dead tree. I didn't go there, but I went along there, came back along here and here. Then I went out in there and sprayed a few too till I ran out on the other side of the truck. I sprayed it all with one tank. I'll have to remember that. Next time I want to spray it, because I don't need the truck, I just walk down. I just walk down from the top. So from here all the way around takes one tank. Plus I even had some left over, because up in those woods there isn't many weeds because of the. I did find a loose fence though. The fence along the north side there, and on the other side of that ditch. The bottom wire is kind of saggy, but it's not touching the ground. So, and one insulator broke, but it's still hooked to the insulator. So far I'll have to tighten the fence up and change that insulator. But I don't think I have any with me, and the fence is on, so I can't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna drive back. Like I said, when I came back, I was spraying stuff with it anyway, so I guess it's okay to leave the truck here. Okay, I gotta go back to the house now. I'm done out here. There's a T-post on the ground here. I left it here because I want to move that post over higher up. I want to move that post over, and I want to probably move this post over here, because that's on the high ground already. I want to eliminate the posts that are in the low ground. Yeah, for because the flood water, anytime it floods, it comes down this branch here. You can't really see it, but it's a little low spot through here. so I'll have to work on that one. I need the post driver for that. Yeah. All done with one trip. Over there's a lot of milkweed. Now, if I remember, if it was last year, I think it was last year, I did a lot of mowing out here because the ironweeds were real thick. Especially in this area here and over here. Oh, there's a thistle. I missed that thistle. I gotta spray that. Because I may not be able to come down here for a while. But anyway, there's a lot of milkweed there, which I always leave. And there's milkweed there. There's a nice one. I'm going to get a video of it. But first I got to spray that. I think I got a little bit left. I can spray that. I'll try. There's that too. There's that tall one that I saw. But I got another one. I'm going to spray those two. I already sprayed 1, 2, 3. I think there was 4 over here. Yeah, right here. 4. 2 there, 2 here. I already sprayed 4. And this will be 6, so I'm glad I came over here. Just have enough left to spray that. On my way back, I'm going to stop at those milkweeds are blooming and they smell good. Milkweed blooming. Butterflies, a lot of insects swarming them. That's not the monarch butterfly though. Good old milkweed. I remember when we were kids, we'd break a leaf off and the sap is so sticky. Sometimes we use it like glue, but not really. We would just make our fingers stick together, see how long it would hold after it dried. Yeah, it held a little while, not very long. Yeah, we didn't actually use it for paper or anything. Yeah, we just did it wherever the plant was growing. That's before I knew about the monarch stuff. I learned that in high school, I guess, biology class. Okay. I don't even know if those things still exist. I know their environment down in Mexico where they migrate to during the winter. There's not many places left where they can survive. But there's milkweed here if they want them. If they're around and they can find them. Here's another one. It's hard to bend over. Some kind of red eggs. I think they're breeding, whatever those are. Those red ones on top. I think they're breeding. I'll leave them alone. Okay. I'm going to take the truck back to the house. And I guess I'll be done for today, although I might drive out to the big pasture and check the cattle. Check the pregnant one. Pregnant cows, see if there's any sign of a calf yet. Oh boy, I'm leaving just in time. Cows just came down. They're headed for the gate, so I better get going before they get there. That's perfect timing. Just as I got done, they started to come down. Okay. I think I can beat them. I don't think they can see that the gate's open yet. But they're on their way. There's Bud. Bud, a red bull. I better get going before they can see the gate open. But I can beat them to it. If they decided, unless they decided to run. They come out here. They come out in the evening. One shot here. Oh, I'm on a little hill. Let me go around them. Yeah, at least I got the fence sprayed here. My next job I'm going to do is spray. I need to spray the fences at the big pasture too. Before I leave, I want to back into a ditch. I just wanted to see them. White bull's over on the left, and so is red bull. Oh, the red bull's coming into view now. White bull's up on the hill on the right. I need to go down there and turn around it again. Yeah, I got a few thistles sprayed too. Wasn't even planning on that. I was going to come down later. And some ironweeds. Okay. Well, guess I better go. Oh, wrong way. I'm going to walk back down. Oh no. I'll just park right here. Because I said I'm going down to the big pasture. After I close the gate. Okay. Yeah, I sprayed these two hills for a bank. Ditch bank, whatever you want to call it. I sprayed all around my cattle trailer too. There's a snake on the road. What if somebody ran it over? Huh. I'm going to drive past it without hitting it. What kind of snake is that? I can't tell if it got run over or not. I guess I'll have to get out and look. Its head. Okay. I think it turned its head because it was looking that way before. Sure has got a lot of kinks in it. I thought snakes were supposed to be smoother. He's all kinked up. Can you move? Oh, he got stuck his tongue out. I guess they call this a black snake. I don't think it's poisonous. Maybe I'll help it. I'll help it get across the road. Oh, you don't want to do that. You want it. I'm trying to help you. Hear me? I'm trying to help you. There you go. Now you can go crawl off somewhere. I threw him over there in the ditch there. If he's smart, he won't come back on the road. Cause I guess he didn't get run over. Don't know why he was just laying there. Maybe he liked the warmth of the rocks. Anyway, back to where I was going. Okay. I haven't seen a snake like that since I was a kid. I see a lot of water moccasins though. I think they're water moccasins. They're brownish with a pattern on them. I don't see any cattle. They must be at the top. I need to plant some more. What do they call? What do I call them? Mulberries. There's a big gap right here. I could put one there. And there's a gap here right as I turn on that curve of the fence. Yeah. I don't know if I wanted any over here. I could. I could put about 3 of them along that fence. But I don't want to squeeze them in too tight. The more trees I got, the more limbs I got to trim. So but I like to put a couple on the outside. Yeah, I can't put them here because sometimes I might let the cattle in here to graze it down. But mostly I just mow it down. Well, since the cattle aren't down here, I'm going to leave this gate open again. And my new concrete ramp is working pretty good. I'm down to half a tank of gas already. It seems like I just got gas not too long ago. I got gas with the truck. I filled it up. It was down to a quarter tank when I filled it up. And then I also got two 5-gallon jugs too. Yeah, I'm gonna spray all the fences here. Just a matter of walking and spraying. Ah, bugs are biting me. I see some cattle up there on top of the hill on the right behind the trees. Good, that'll be easy to find, easy to check. Oh yeah, I brought something with me. I'm gonna do it. I need to put some markers up by the corral. Let's go check the cattle first. There's the one I want. You see, she's laying down. Oh, I'm on a hill. How are you gonna work? Let's swing it around the other way. There's some more milkweeds right there, one blooming. Jimson weeds are blooming. I'm sure they got seed pods on them too. Yeah. I'll get them dished up sometime after the hay's cut. Oh, they're all relaxed. Look at red cow. So the two that are pregnant are right in the middle. The white cow, and then the darker cow right behind, right past her. Every time I run over where the Jimson weeds, it smells funny. Warmed up today. Oh, I was looking at the forecast. Well, like I said, it's still good weather tomorrow and Saturday. I think if they would have cut my hay on what day did it rain? Sunday? I forget what day it rained. Oh, if they would have cut the hay on Tuesday, I think they would have been able to bale it on Saturday. But like I said, I'm sure they got other customers that need their hay cut worse than I do, because they're probably dealing with better quality hay. But well, they'll get to mine as soon as they get caught up with everybody else, I guess. My brother's got his order in to cut his clover. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the forecast for next week. Okay, next week it's supposed to be there was a Sunday and Monday, and maybe Tuesday. Yeah, there's a higher chance for rain, somewhere around 50%, or lower. Look at that calf lounging around. Look at that thing on the left, taking a nap. Mama cow, what are you doing? Look, she got her. Mama cow had to get that first dark cow up, and then the dark cow got up. Then she had to nudge the other white cow to get up. So those are the two going to have a calf. The dark one, I think, will be first, and then the white cow eventually. They're both late, though. Yeah, the dark one in the middle. Oh, she's got a big belly, very big belly. Yeah. What did I say? Oh, forecast. Okay, like I said, Saturday's still going to be a good day. A low percentage for rain. A little less chance. But Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, higher chance for rain. And then Wednesday until Saturday of next week, it's supposed to be mostly clear. Partly cloudy, he said, but very low chance for rain, under 10%, and then I think it was under 10%, or around somewhere around that, somewhere around 10 or lower, and then there's a chance for rain again. But anyway, those days that are clear, the temperature is going to be in the 90s, the low 90s, so that'll be a good hay weather if they get around to cutting mine. If they cut it on Wednesday, or even Tuesday, if it don't rain on Tuesday, they can cut it Tuesday. Yeah, she's got a big belly. Well, they're up now. I don't want them wandering down to the bridge because I got the gate open. Yeah. She's first, and her udder swelled up. So she's going to have the white one. I think she's pregnant, but I think she's got a ways to go because she's not making an udder. Okay, I got something to do. I got something to do over here at the corral. Something minor, but I want to do it for my own observation, I guess. Yeah. When I drive up from the side, because when I bring my truck and trailer up here, or tractor and trailer, I drive as close as I can to that gate here when I swing my trailer around, either with the truck or the tractor. So I want to make sure I don't run into those with my front tires. So I'm going to mark them. Yeah, I put a little post in there with those yellow tubes on top as a marker. One when I drive up, so I don't run into it on the sideways. Also, when I back up the trailer, I'll need some way of seeing, because I may not be able to see the box on the ground as easy, but I can see those yellow poles. Anyway, that's pretty good. Okay, let's head back to that. Since I'm in the truck and I ain't got nothing else to do, I'm going to drive out to the hayfield. I know I expect they didn't cut because there's not enough drying days before the rain comes again on Sunday. Today's what is today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. It's only got tomorrow and Saturday for drying, so, and then 3 days are rain chance. But anyway, I'm still going to go look. I'll be able to relax better once those two cows have their calves and the hay's baled and moved into the hay storage area. Spraying the fence, cause I can do it at any time, but since I'm waiting, I guess I'll do it tomorrow out here. Yeah, tomorrow I'll just spray the fences. I'll have to come back some other day to spray the weeds that I missed off to the left here. Fences are more important. Yeah, I left the gate open today. Okay, let's head to the hayfield to see what's going on there. I really don't think they cut it. At least I would hope they don't if there's rain coming. That's why I'm going to check. That's not cut. That's what I figured. I can wait. I'd rather wait for a good weather, hay weather, than take a chance to get it rained on. No drive-by today, just kind of look off to the side a little bit. Yeah, I'll cut it when they're ready. The leaves are still green, even the seed heads are full of seed. Oh. Okay, let's head to the house. Okay, let's go. I'm back. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to cut my hay next week. Somewhere around Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe. Wednesday for sure. Oh, I checked the mail. I think I already did. Maybe not. Yeah, I checked the mail. Yeah, when I checked the mail, I do remember there was a red wasp flew out at me. And he had just started to make a nest, so I knocked it out of there. Because I don't want no one of them to start. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. The tailgate's down, so I can't go back as far. That's good. Oh, there's no cattle in here tonight, so it's okay. I guess I'm done for today. I'll just be watching the cattle. Maybe the cats too. Still only 80 at 6:20 p.m. and the sun's still shining too. What? Oh, yourself. Cattle seem to be happy. They got pastures to eat. Got a scratchy throat. I sprayed those Simpson weeds, a few through here, after I sprayed the fence. I think I did. I don't think I saw those over there. But I'll keep an eye on them. Oh, there's a scratchy in my throat. Yeah, I'm not going to water the lemongrass today. I watered them last night, so that's enough. Every other day is probably good. Yeah, it's going to take about a week before all the fences, you can see oh, this one there was already sprayed when I sprayed the garden, so, but I sprayed it again because there's some new weeds coming up. But all the other fences, well, most of them you can't see. Yeah, and those there's not much under there because right there is though. In that area, there's a lot of weeds there. But the weeds will be show its signs of dying in about a week. I need a drink. I got something scratchy in my throat. Okay, I gotta go in. I can feel the sun on my back. But the garden is in the shade, so that's good. But there's still light though. 7:50 p.m. and the sun's getting low. I'm not gonna wait for the sunset though. Yeah, that's all I'm doing today. Okay. I'll be spraying more weeds tomorrow at the big pasture along the fence, at least the fence line. And then at least that'll be done. Then all the fences will be sprayed. I still have some other weeds to spray out there that I missed before. On the east side of the creek. But I'll get them caught up eventually. Okay, at least it'll be a nice day tomorrow for spraying weeds anyway. Looks like I'm catching something. Let's see what's on the other side. A lot of wasps. Somebody's buzzing. I don't see any carpenter bees though. Okay, that's all I got for today. I meant to buy some more of those, but they're I think they're about $12 a piece, so I don't know. I might. They sell them in those. Ooh, I'm blocking the birds again. Okay. I'll try to get out of their way. Ooh, here they come in. Can't hardly see them though. But they're out there. They're flying around. It's kind of dark, that's all. Sun makes it look dark. Okay. I'm done for today. That's all, folks.